Welcome, welcome, friends. Now I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit here with the religious imagery you see in front of your eyes. However, it's only a little over 2 hours here until the day of the Lord is upon us, so I'm setting up the tone. So here's a message to all my Christ bros. Go to church tomorrow, pay your respects to the Big J and his father. I love this GIF so much, you guys have no idea. Found it by complete chance while browsing reaction images on Discord. Because when I looked at the source file, this was in no way tagged with Vaporwave, even though it's Jesus just strolling across the pool rooms with some palm trees and very synthy looking aesthetics in the background. So all the check marks are there for me to embrace this image as a part of my culture, essentially. And, well, such are the mysteries of life, I suppose. Anyway, back to the matter at hand, which is our goal tonight is to beat Cruelty Squad. And it's gonna be quite the doozy because we got a massive, challenging level waiting ahead of us. We've tackled it already on the previous session, and it's pretty difficult. Who knows? It might actually take the entire stream before I manage to pull off a successful run. Or I could do it first try. You never know. Perhaps I am a based gamer, after all. Now the thing is, because of plot reasons, no matter what kind of loadout I'm gonna put my character, it's not really gonna matter in the end because implants are blocked upon entering, meaning none of the stuff that I'm currently assigning is gonna be active. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much enter butt naked besides the guns that I take with me. Now, the DNA Scrambler, which is pretty damn good because it's basically an insta-kill for regular enemies, but a lot seem to be invulnerable to its effect, so I question the usefulness in this particular setting, so I'm gonna have to take some pretty hefty firepower with me. I think these two are gonna go along quite nicely. We need something that shoots fast and kills fast. In that specific order. Radio. Let's get to it. We must climb to the top of the food chain. Now, one interesting fact I have learned about the death status that it can change from life. So remember how we've kind of discovered wall jumping, and I figured that, well, that's because I built up so much speed due to the correct item setup that I just kind of bounce off the walls naturally. No, that's actually mechanic tied into the death status. Now, how is that useful? Well, there is... Oh, you took a while to wake up. But anyway, remember this path right here, which seemingly I couldn't access because that's out of reach? Well, that's where wall jumping comes in. I can totally make this if I just play my cards right. Though maybe I need to do it from like here? Yeah, well, there you go. Made it. So, let's check out this pathway for a change, which already looks very promising. Because we got platforming. And, as we know from playing Cruelty Squad up at this point, physics are a bit jittery. Momentum can either save you from the clutches of death or push you straight into the Grim Reaper's embrace. No in between. Still, I am intrigued by what might be here. Including a shortcut to that library area. But we probably want to go here, right? Stick to the middle of the platform. Time those jumps. And what's behind the door? An enemy. Well, that's one sniper taken care of. Wonder if that's the guy that's been harassing me in a earlier scenario. Oh, fuck! Whoa. Oh, I think we got a psycho somewhere nearby. Yeah, psycho is the official term for those blow the head guys. That oh jeez, I don't even know where the guy is. But yeah, they inflict menace upon you, so unless you manage to surprise one of these fellas, you're in for a bad time. Like me right there. Still, maybe we can somehow sneak up on him. We do have a stealth pistol after all. So it's not like we make much of a racket. See, there's something called too much stiffness when it comes to jumping, but there's also like way too much leniency where it's difficult to describe, but this feels a little too floaty for its own good at times. I kind of feel for video game developers who actually struggle to get a perfect balance when it comes to mid-air controls. Yeah, see, you just kind of slide around when I don't want to. Frankly, even though this is the optimal route. Like, sure, there's seemingly less enemies so far, but on the flip side, I gotta make it there. First and foremost. Ooh, anyway, struggles aside, if I manage to beat this level in a reasonable amount of time, we'll get some Stranger of Paradise bonus gameplay. Because I pretty much grinded more equipment and abilities for Jack since our last exploits, so I'm perfectly ready to get more action going. Right, now, where's this asshole? I generally don't see him. So he's either below or way beyond my scope of vision. We should try climbing down here. Oh gosh. What the f... I didn't even get a chance. Okay. So, you want me to make that run potentially to the sniper that's harassing me, all in like one perfect sequence. That's that's very ballsy of your game to assume that I'm such a graceful bird. Right, just move along then. Go, go, go. Don't dawdle. Don't fall. This is gonna be an extra issue, isn't it? Not panicking and fluffing my movement. Okay. I mean, if I get too frustrated, I can always go the left path. But if you explore the tiny bit, which might come sooner than later, because this is already getting a little nerve-wracking. Imagine having to do this every single fail attempt. Phew, I can. It's a very good look. God, I love first-person platforming. Not being able to see your legs is more of a problem than you might assume. Like, that actual physical body helps so much in narrowing down your exact location compared to the platform that you're meant to land on. Well, at least the wall jumping seems to be working out just fine. So much everything else. I wonder if I could just wall jump past that section. I mean, it's very ballsy of me to put that out, but perhaps if it's easier than I think it is, it could speed this process up. Right, let's see. Oh, I mean, I could just semi-mash, and it will kind of work out. I took a free hit there, but, oh well. Gotta keep on moving. Never mind. Game doesn't want me to move. See, the problem is, I could pick up a sniper rifle and try to fight the dude that's harassing me. However, I don't know if that's gonna actually improve my field of vision. Oh, you gotta praise space like crazy when you're doing all that. Right, where's that doofus? No, he's just rapid firing rounds at me. Give me a sec. just to satiate my curiosity, I am gonna pick an actual sniper rifle. Yeah, let's go with the Mauser. And then, once I kill that first dude bro, I'm gonna hang back and try to pinpoint the location of our oppressor. There we go, and now... Yeah, I generally can't see shit up ahead. But technically, this fella can see me even from here. So he's like up to that side? Someplace? This might be, like impossible without any implants. Because I just get brutalized so quickly. Frankly, I kind of dread left-hand side when I just think about the armored zombies lying in wait, but, well, kinda running low on options here. Unless you want to keep dying, for one. Not a good look. It's like the one mission that generally has a horror undertone to it, just because of the ambient noise. Instead of having to listen to noise. It's almost got like a Silent Hill-esque thing going on. I mean, I'm not that far off, except instead of, you know, rust and industrial stains, we get this little dude here, which looks like if someone tried to turn Pim from Smiling Friends into a creepypasta. And then there's occasionally the meat. Copious amounts of meat. Yo, how you doing, Rodden? Me? I'm, yeah. That's the way I'm feeling right about now. So, tell you what. Screw the right path. We're taking the left. My man, I don't know why, but me and a bunch of friends have been keeping DNF Duel alive more than it should. We might be like the only 4 people in existence occasionally rotating and maintaining some sort of player base in there. It is such a dumb, frustrating game, but at the same time, I don't know, it brings me joy in reasonable doses. I absolutely adore the fact that the Crusader is basically just Urian on crack, and with Jesus. I actually didn't know that MK9 got delisted from the Steam store. Because I tried to play that with a friend lately, but he's on a laptop, so the no window adoption kinda made that impossible. Also, I don't think there are any active lobbies around because of the online possibly going under, so yeah, rip to easily my favorite modern day MK, just because it's like the perfect blend of some serious and goofy, but mostly goofy. I feel like that's where the series should have been, all throughout. Okay, that's going surprisingly well. Now, I actually have to survive this fall. And then kill everything down here. Okay. Ah, shit. There's some way of making that manageable. I just don't remember the technique. I think you can use wall jumps to mitigate the fall impact. No, but again, I only respect bigfollows.com, the OG in the business. God, I can't believe this is still a thing that's going on. You know, at least on the bright side, I don't have people coming in and advertising their generic looking stream layouts, which all look the same, with zero personality, all just standard schlock business looking. Look, I get if you're trying to capitalize on your hobbies and making a little bit of money out of it, like fine, but I feel like making it a full-time endeavor drains some of the joy out of it. But again, what do I know? I'm not Ninja who makes millions of bucks by just shilling Fortnite while sipping in a Coke or whatever he does during his streams. Yeah, there we go. That's a more preferable outcome. Let's take out these 4 dinguses before they start causing me trouble. In this specific order. I'll just deal with you. Thank you. Can I get the extra ammo? One rocket? Sure. It's better than nothing. Why did that one not get blown away? Kinda sucks that this is my only option, but oh well, fingers crossed. Ooh. Ooh, come on. Ah, I got caught in the crossfire. Shit. That's generally the farthest I've gotten so far. If it wasn't for that stray hit, we probably could have gone a level lower. Now what I don't understand is why does this guy sometimes just straight up shoot me when I start climbing down the ladder? I'm gonna guess it's because he's in a different dormant state. Whenever I load in a new attempt. But still, how am I supposed to know? Okay, let's go. I'll keep on schmoving. These worms get here so they don't... Ah, fuck you! I hate shit so much. It's gonna eat like half my health too. Ugh. Oh no 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 no! Do not shoot. That's bad. That's exactly why we take the rocket launcher with us down here. Okay, let's try and land smack in the middle. Oh, there's guys up here. Right. So I probably want to land the rocket immediately once I fall down. It's gonna require a quick reaction, but well, fingers crossed. They move away to where I'm falling at the worst possible moment. I think I may have to start dropping when they're near the wall. Because I need all that health I can conserve. Mother! Come on. Like, I may as well just off myself at this point, because what am I gonna do with 5 health? One little love tap is gonna end me. See? It would have been so much better if I could actually see ahead more than like 2 meters away. But alas, that is not the case. And he did it again. Cool. Okay. Fuck that. Actually, I could... Maybe should have rocketed those things? Problem is, they're the armored variant, so... That's not gonna murder them. Maybe you'll have some knockback. I'm not sure, actually. Well, that was more luck than anything else. Oh. Well, I feel a little silly. Just a little bit, though. Not much. Hmm? Who? Oh, you bastard. Should have been dead. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, like, you tell me what murdered me here. Did I make contact with the worm and just explode? Or was it a stray shot that took 70 points of health? Just don't know. We might be here all night. Oh. This is easily the most ball-busting map in this whole Mario adventure. There's a little too much RNG factor involved. So many variables that if they don't click in place, ruin your entire run. In that sense, there's not much from attempting a good speed run. Buddy, do you mind working with me here? Please. I've only so many rockets that I need to conserve, and I just waste them on every single annoying-ass enemy that locks onto me and obliterates in a matter of seconds. See, that wasn't so difficult now, was it? Well, thank you for the free ammo. Mucho appreciated. Okay, so far, so good. Of course, he had a poisoned worm on him. Fucking Christ. That is literally the equivalent of opening a wound and sprinkling salt on top of it. As if I didn't have my shit handed to me already. What a game. This would have been so much more difficult with a gun that doesn't have a silencer. Because it would have immediately alerted everyone in this area. Wait, did I ever... No, I don't think I ever bothered looking here, did I? Oh fuck, there's so many guards. Is there anything even worth pursuing in this building? Well, all the guards in crack, for one. No, this is a worthy venture that, you know, going down hasn't really been doing me any favors, so may as well explore a little bit first. Oh, he's behind a railing in a very weird spot. There we go. Okay. So let's try that again. Although this time, slowly. Can also go up here. there's anything interesting. Oh. Someone sees me. And, I can't see them, so that's not good. Christ! Oh, you thought the head scanners in the blood were nuisances. Oh, you don't know anything. This is hit scan on crack. Times 10. That radio fire was so insane, my screen just gets blurred with the blood particles, and I can't see shit. Nope, definitely not making it. Let me tell ya. Some of them have the same gun as me, so yeah, what comes around goes around. That was a good exchange. You just have to fear what's beyond the horizon, really. Oh, this looks... Yeah, fucky wucky. There's a lot of golems in here. Holy moly. Okay, more platforming. Ah, I see. As in, I don't see the floor. Also, what's the music getting a shining twist all of a sudden? If there was a golem staying right here immediately in front of the door, I would have... I'm very upset. Okay, so... what are we doing here, exactly? Greetings to you, fellow CEO. I am struggling. Even though I woke up at 4 a.m., worked out for an hour doing 100 squats, planks, push-ups, spent 30 minutes working on my social skills. It's tough, man. It ain't easy being a successful entrepreneur. I am in the process of doing so. You know what's funny? Unironically, I saw 2 Twitter accounts that preach this quote-unquote wisdom today. And I'm pretty sure the exact same person manages them because word by word, all the posts were the same. Oh, shit. Not sure the floor there is transparent in some way, so it just doesn't exist. There's some reflection. You know, maybe I could do a little bit of wall jumping here to make this a little easier. Oof. There's the momentum screwing me again. Hey there, Emily. Well, I think this is what the dude from Fleetwood Mac saw in his dreams when he did LSD, and then went on to write the Green Manalishi. Who was it again? Peter Green, I'm pretty sure. Green as in green for weed. That was a low fruit even from me. Yo, based. Don't forget to make a lot of important connections on social media. Like, you want to be in good terms with Andrew Tate because everyone close to the guy, they make it in life. Oh, something opened up over there. So that is indeed the way to go. I just need to get my jumps to land consistently. You know, I understand the sentiment, but at the same time, whenever I make a reference that feels natural to me, and then people tell me, hey, Shunt, you're kind of a boomer, you know, and I don't get it, I immediately age like 20 years. Like that meme image of Solid Snake turning old, that's me. Highly relatable. You know, on the one hand, I do appreciate not getting murdered in a matter of a couple seconds. But this is a little, we could use moving forward now. Shit. Yeah, see? We're getting some here. We're here with this discussion. You know, Solid Snake from Fortnite. That's the dude. Yeah, you know, I'm joking, but if you ask the average Smash Bros. Player if they know who Terry Bogard is, they're like, what do you mean? Isn't he like an original character? Hey, I respect that. I mean, Back to the Future, classic, an old timer, one could say. Just don't be one of those people who dismiss old media because they're old. There is a lot of value to be had in flicks from the 80s and 90s. So I feel like this... It's a fake door. Well, what do you know? So... Let's see. There was a guy here that blew up, so good on me. There's even more shenanigans happening over yonder. I don't know, man. I don't like what's going on here. I like being able to see stuff. Oh, where am I? Where even am I? I see a door, but how does one get to door? What a confusing mess this maze is. Oh yeah, I feel like the next game is gonna be pretty baller. Especially because, I'm not, sure what the guy's real name is, because he goes by Consumer Soft Products, like that's the name of the brand. But, they're working on a very similar, visually, title to Cruelty Squad. Except there's gonna be mechs. So, I'm already intrigued by the idea. Okay, I opened up a door from here. So... I guess that's part of the puzzle, isn't it? And then, somehow you get access from here? Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, like purposely messing with the visuals because of your deteriorating state of mind? Yeah, that could be interesting. The most games do in that regard is, well, probably something Silent Hill-esque, where it shifts between the real and fake world. Which, again, is very symbolic of, like, the protagonist's mental issues going on. Vilcalio. I'll be sure to remember that. No shit. That's actually kind of based. Like, imagine looking at this video game as a bystander and thinking to themselves, this is art? And the thing is, it is. Like, it's definitely one of those instances of... It's just so unhinged that you have to wonder how the human mind was able to come up with this in the first place. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's, in that regard, not much different from H.R. Giger's art, where... Well, the xenomorph just has a penis for its head, and you would be correct. It was a very deliberate choice, in that sense. Oh, wait, maybe I have to, like, wall jump here? Or I'm missing something. I feel like I don't need to be here anymore. Yeah, it's been out for a little while. I would say, like, the mainstream appearance for Cruelty Squad has already kind of subsided, but it's pretty much garnered a cult following. Like, even every time I stream, like, a lot of people come in to just tell me of their positive experiences with this game. So that alone should tell you just how much of a legacy it's already garnered. And rightfully so, I would say. Yeah, unless I'm missing something here, I'm kind of lost. Like, I don't mind a bit of backseating, so in case any of you know what I'm supposed to do from here on out, I'll take the bone you throw my way. It feels like it's all leading up to a secret, like a collectible weapon of something. Mówię po polsku, więc myślę po polsku. Coś trzeba zrobić. Tyle wiemy. Okay, as far as I can gather, there's nothing more I can do here besides interacting with that door, which just don't know where the other end is. It might be beyond the maze. Who's to say? But as with any good labyrinth, I'm already lost. See, that's the thing. I was more of a Zhub kind of guy. you know, brand loyalty because I happen to be from the hometown of the beer. Wait. There's a secret tied into the screen resolution of the game? I don't know whether to clap or consider that one of the ultimate evils you can do as a game developer. Maybe both. To be fair, I kind of want to get out of this place now, because it's already getting a little old. Oh boy. I don't really want to look up a walkthrough if I don't have to, but with this game, it just gets so freaking cryptic every now and then that I'm not even sure how people are coming to the conclusions that they do. Like, how do you even uncover this stuff in the first place? A lot of it just seems so obtuse. Okay. I'm out of there. Who's running around here? Well, sayonara to this run. Oh, the pills have that effect. Huh. See, I keep finding new and interesting facts about this. Okay, I never tried to shoot the Iron Golem with the rocket launcher before. And this is why you don't do it. I feel like you need some obscure esoteric knowledge to the point of breaking the veil in order to truly understand Cruelty Squad. Welp. Maybe we should just continue traveling down. Like, try and beat the map first. Then we can muck around a little more. I got a better understanding of it. That being said, though, it's massive. Like, there's a lot of layers to this place. Ooh, DMC. You're gonna have a good time with those. I've honestly only played 3 and 4 back in the day. I should really try and get back into the IP. I do have the collection on Steam, which I was gifted like a long time ago, but I kinda have a weird relationship when it comes to those sorts of action games, where I just have to be really in the mood for something, you know, super wacky and intense combat-wise. I think the last title I played with that particular kind of emphasis was Bayonetta. And that's only because, Bayonetta 1 is property of Sega, so they do not lock it behind their own private consoles. I'm looking at you, Nintendo. Then again, if you're Nintendo and have a successful console, or even line of consoles, can you really blame them? I wouldn't. Like, grab that bag, boys. Oh, if you're looking for Divine Comedy in particular, look no further than Dante's Inferno. Sure, it's very on the nose, but at the same time, it's just such a great adaptation of Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy. Probably one of my favorite depictions of him, Inferno. Now, mind you, I streamed the entirety of it on this channel, and we had to look at Satan's full jiggly cock and balls for at least 15 minutes of combat time. And I'm amazed I'm still here on Twitch. Because you know how those guys get with nudity on their platform. Yeah, Inferno is just the venture through hell itself. But, you know, to most people it's like the most memorable part of the book because of just the graphic descriptions of the hellscape and, you know, various fun ways of seeing sinners get punished for their misdeeds in life. I love that guy. He's very erratic on pattern. Well, I'm gonna be lucky if I can make it through. You know why? It's just softcore porn. It's the same kind of audience that draws, like, you know, Japanese gravure models. It's not even like full nudity. It's just photo shoots of them striking some poses in bikinis. But there's an audience for that, so as long as it sells, I'm gonna keep making it. And as long as Twitch allows booby streamers to exist, they're gonna keep grabbing that bag. Ooh, I actually need to watch MSS Blue. I had a couple of people recommend that to me. Even if for the fact alone that someone put so much effort into making a full-ass motion picture in SFM. Like, that is commendable work. That was a misclick, in case you're wondering. Don't have high hopes. Yeah. Oh, we need to enter this zone in full shape, otherwise we're good. I don't have any items available. You can't use your loadout while that malign influence is active. Maybe you can take it down somehow, but so far we're really at a disadvantage here. Well and truly are. Yeah, I know of Ultra Kill. Haven't really played it because when it comes to those type of super fast shooters, they're not quite my fancy, but it's made by New Blood, so I can wholeheartedly recommend anything from those guys. Dusk, certified banger, a medieval, awesome game. Those guys are fantastic. And I've been hearing that Fallen Aces, the most recent of their releases, is also pretty darn good. Like a pal of mine has been recently streaming it, and he's loving it. The what now? I read the words you typed out, but I'm not sure if I understand the meaning behind them. What do you mean sex? You're gonna have to elaborate a little more on that with me here. Also, do I really want to know? Come on. So much free damage. But maybe, at least maybe I can travel down there. There's a ladder here, so we don't have to make a radical drop. Oh, here goes. We're venturing into new territory. Oh god, I forgot Johnny voices a character in that game. But then again, Johnny's pretty much in everything these days. I think the last title I played with him doing voice acting was the Doctor in Nightmare Reaper, which is also a great first-person shooter with roguelite elements. Wholeheartedly recommend. Well, we know what's down the ladder, and I don't like it very much. I say it's doing fairly well. In terms of upcoming releases, there's The Alters, which had showcase of its trailer, I think last year during Summer Games Fest. I'm still not sure what that game is about, to be honest, but it looked pretty promising from the trailer. Generally, I would say that the market in Poland is doing pretty good for video games. I mean, even with the Cyberpunk flop, CD Projekt is holding up pretty strong. Not to the extent that they used to be pre-crash, but I think they're still recovering. Thank goodness that game had its redemption arc, because I would have been sad if it was just forever labeled as an unfinished, messy product. If we're talking indie releases, I know Darkwood was pretty popular a couple of years back. Which is like this isometric, top-down survival horror game. What else? Oh, we can't forget about oh god, I'm blacking out the name. Superhot. Superhot is hot. They're hot stuff, in fact. Love that one to bits. Oh, absolutely. We mess with that stuff on this channel. Love Human Nikki. Love Raptor stuff. Hypnagogia and Interior Worlds. Both great indie games focused on the subject matter. And I recently played that Pools game, which was probably the best depiction of pool rooms you can get. Not only have I seen it, I've actually streamed it. It's there in the VODs, which you can find on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay, there's nothing here besides a sniper vantage point. when the game is being sassy with you. Wait, superliminal? Is it because of the puzzles, which get pretty obtuse at times? Anti-chamber. Haven't heard of that one, but I'm gonna look it up. In terms of like weird content, we're definitely gonna be seeing more of that in the future because I do have some fun stuff left over from the recent summer sale, including a point and click from the 90s made by a Brazilian artist, Surrealidade. Well, I can't really blame a small child, because I assume you're talking about a small child, to struggle with those kind of elusive puzzles. I mean, I'm a grown-ass man, and there were sections where I got stuck for, I want to say, hours. Just rubbing my temple and trying to comprehend what the heck I was doing wrong. And then, as it turns out, it was actually pretty shrimple. And I'm just a big old dummy who cannot put two and two together. That's always like the biggest troll moment of playing through puzzle games. Finally getting through a part you've been struggling with, and then you just want to turn into a tomato, bright red, because of the sheer embarrassment. One of my favorite parts in Superliminal is pretty much the ending sequence where you just straight up go into a different dimension and you get all these cool non-Euclidean geometry sequences. I am so easily amused when you bring out that trope. Oh fuck, I made it full circle around because I got distracted. Oh, anyway, down rabbit hole we go. Again. Yep. Not only that, I've also streamed Dream Diary, the unofficial / official reimagining, because it did have the author's approval, but I didn't like that one. It felt way too linear and just didn't have the charm of the classic games. Definitely need to try more of those fan games, though. I played through Dot Flow, Great Human Nikki Tribute, and there's a couple more that people have brought to my attention before, so it's gonna have to get shoved into the schedule somehow. To me, this either feels like I'm looking at a cursed version of Pim from Smiling Friends, or if you gave Sans Undertale like actual flesh, that just makes it more cursed. Well, that went pretty well so far. Listen, you just wouldn't get it. If you did, you'd already be a multi-billionaire with stocks invested in consumer soft products. The greatest driving force in the market so far. Probably of all time, really. Oh. Right, so you can't really just slide onto the ground because the impact is still gonna register. So you kind of need to make like a short hop to mitigate the momentum. Get psyched. I brought this up before, but this game has very strange physics. It feels a little too slippery at times, even if you're not moving fast. Which, in parts heavy and platforming, can be super detrimental to your survival. Right, just a recoil on a body that happened to launch my way. Ah, yeah. I just need to kill this guy and then hop onward. That's all I need to do. It's just so little and so much at the same time. When you bring up spaghetti meatballs together, I think of that weird nickname that the main character of Die Dark was given as a kid by his bullies. In case you're not familiar, Die Dark is the other work by the author of Dorohedoro. And it's the same kind of weird, grimy sailing, except it's in space, which makes it extra cool. And there's a cute little bone dog with its own spaceship. What's not to like about it?
trying to tell niggas we live in a video game world, bro. Half of these niggas ain't even real people, bro.
You ain't wrong there, Quampa. You ain't even wrong, buddy. That was a gamer moment right there. Mike Klubnika. What did he make?
Hamburger.
Maranax Infirmux. Believe it or not, I still need to pick up Dorkadoro. I don't know why I started to Die Dark in particular. But, I mean, I enjoy it that much, so I'm pretty sure I'll like Dorkadoro by extension. Oh! I actually have it in my library. That's gonna be streamed at some point. Rest assured. It's got my interest, so it will be done. When? Soon. Trademark. Ah, so he's kind of like Mason Lindroth, who is mostly known for Hylix, but prior to that, he also made like a bunch of smaller games with a almost nigh identical vibe. Can this guy please give me a break? Like, pretty please when cherry and tops. Just, bro. Let me pass. Immediately locks onto me when I don't even have time to react. Okay, a lot of interesting games are being brought tonight. I'm gonna have to take notes and get to them at my leisure. I do appreciate the input. I love when people know the kind of aesthetic that I'm all about and just supply endlessly content. Oh, so just your average Eastern European experience, got it. Look, me and Emily, we can relate to that sentiment. We know all about that existential dread of being born and raised in Poland. And I am grateful for it. Rest assured. Another cool game that I do wanna hopefully stream soon is Velvidek. That fairly recent RPG, very heavily leaning into like Hungarian folklore. The very fact that it's just so strikingly visually similar to Hylex already has my full attention. If you're trying to emulate that art style, you got me. You got me hooked. Right, one rocket to not to work with, but we'll try. We will try. I didn't get to jump. Shit. That's the one. I used to be pretty adamant about not featuring RPGs on this channel because I had that weird fear of games dragging out way too long. But then, after I slowly succumbed to the short format ones and realized that, you know, this is perfectly fine, and then steadily moved into the longer ones, like SMT5, which I recently started. It's hella comfy. Oh, I'm glad I saved that fall. Otherwise, this would have been bad. It's could have gone really south. It's definitely good to have a eclectic mix of both short and long format video games that you can just mix on the go. I usually go for one long mixed with, like, say, two short ones, so that we have constant selection going on. Like, it doesn't feel like the games are overstaying their welcome. I literally can't get past this part. It is so annoying, this one drop. I'm losing so much health here. Like, I would love to save at least one rocket, but I can't really afford it. This is the run. This is where we win. This is where we obtain the dream of becoming Hetsuyo Cruelty Squad Chef Supreme. Time for a ballsy play here. Never mind. I didn't get the jump. It could very well be the face of the Grim Reaper itself mocking me. Because it's like, ooh, you died? Cringe. Get good. God, I absolutely just straight up love losing half of my health to stupid nonsense. And yet, he didn't die. I'm not saying no. See, there's a potential. There's a potential branch of streaming I haven't contemplated yet, just doing watch-alongs. Well, obviously we can't really put, like, movies and TV shows per se, because the licensing nightmare of that alone would absolutely demolish the channel, but, you know, like, indie content? It's a possibility. Also, thank you for the follow, Crunchbringer. Do enjoy your newly acquired follower emotes, and thank you for helping me get one step closer on my quest to become a Sigma CEO. We're gonna make Patrick Bateman shit his pants when he realizes, damn, this dude right here, I ain't got nothing on him. That's a very oddly specific list, and quite frankly, I'm not sure if there's a lot more potential candidates to fill even 5 of those slots. Oh, at the rate I'm going for, maybe like another 2 years or so before we hit that mark. Nah, but for real, I appreciate you guys just sticking around and having a good time with me. I actually think I have a fan now on YouTube, because this one fella has now been commenting on 2 of my VODs and just saying that he likes hearing to my cool sounding voice, and I'm like, you know, that felt nice. Like, that actually tickled my heart a little bit. Oh man, I still remember when I was playing through Wolfenstein 3D, and at the same time, a somewhat popular Russian streamer happened to be also streaming it, and I think by the time he was done, he was just looking for other people to raid, and he found me looking through the category, and all of a sudden, I have like, I want to say 100 people at the same time in the chat. Most of which were just speaking in Russian, so I had no idea what was going on, as the chat was just a nightmare to scroll through, but that was like my mini burst of popularity for sure. That was like when I truly felt I had become a micro celebrity, even if for a brief stint. Oh no. History is a flat circle. But you're right, that's a very good argument to bring up. And to be fair, when I started out streaming, it was pretty much just a fun hobby to engage in. Like, I never dreamed of accumulating immense popularity. I'm perfectly fine with just having a couple people chill out and talk about stuff. And with this kind of more tight-knit audience, it's definitely easier to interact on a more personal level. Well, now I'm just sad because that rocket missed horribly. Not only once, but twice. So while this is happening, you guys already know that Michael Bay is set to make out the Skibidi Toilet movie and TV show. But did you know that supposedly the creator of said Skibidi Toilet filed a copyright claim against the creator of Gary's mod for allegedly using his assets? Now, I think it was fairly comfortably debunked as a troll, posing as the guy who made the series. But if it were to be true, it would be like the most funny twist in history, because think about it. Skibidi Toilet is using Valve assets. Like, just straight up. So, filing a potential copyright claim is like 2 layers deep down the rabbit hole, because you're not just suing Gary's mod, but technically Valve as a company. Because bottom line is, those were their assets to begin with, whatever's in Gary mod. They just happened to be licensed to him under fair use and to be sold on Steam. So when an actual lawsuit would happen, Valve would definitely intervene and totally decimate that dude. And I gotta be faster to land on that platform, because can't really turn around in the ladder and start shooting without falling down miserably. Yeah, when your audience grows considerably, checking out every single message becomes just straight up impossible. So naturally, gonna like focus on those that stand out, either because they're funny or more informative than others. I guess highlighting messages helps in that sense, but you definitely lose that sense of small and cozy. Whether you like it or not, Brainerd has been with us for times immemorial. Like, yeah, Skibidi Toilet to me is fascinating in the sense that someone made, like, a whole epic out of it with many parts and many plot twists, which I find just to be impressive. But, oh, we had our share of weird stuff too. Look no further than Xavier Renegade Angel. To me, that's like the peak of Adult Swim just going off the goop and doing whatever. Like, yeah, there's, you know, layers of spirituality in that show, but half the time it just feels like a massive shitpost with some pretentiousness. Okay, just flat out refuses to die, and I don't like it. I don't know why. Well, I mean, the circle of complaining has to continue, doesn't it? Can't wait until it's time for the Zoomers to realize that they're getting old and reminiscent about how Skibidi Toilet was like a peak comedy, and then whatever follows suit is garbage. To be fair, I try to not engage in the divisive stuff while playing through games because, like, sure, it can be an interesting topic to dive into and discuss as adults with differing opinions, but in the current headspace where any contrary opinion to the one that's not aligned with someone else will get you branded as a Nazi. And I don't like that. So yeah, I'd rather just focus on the video games and instead talk about like the more shitposty events or just stuff I like in general. Speaking of, that whole Elon Musk versus the dictator of Venezuela beef was absolutely hilarious, and I hope those two actually get to the ring and duke it out. The fact that what's his face? Nicolas Maduro actually publicly called out Elon. I don't even know what kind of timeline I'm living in anymore. If an actual boxing match happens, that might be the next best matchup since Winx versus Boogie. Now I want them to be throwing fists. Oh, don't get me wrong, he's totally a yapper, just running his mouth without anything to back it up. I'm pretty sure a possibility of him throwing fans with Mark Zuckerberg was brought up before, and he just straight up chickened out. And concerning how actually fit Zuckerberg is these days, Elon would totally get manhandled in the ring. And then we would finally be free, except now Facebook is our alternative. Oof. I only keep Twitter around. Yes, I'm still gonna call it Twitter till the end of time because X is such a nothing of a name. But mostly to keep up with accounts that post artwork or say game-related news. Anything that just catches my interest. I try to avoid all the rage bait content, like the devil dodges holy water, because that is just such an easy way to lose time and nerves. Alright, got him. Except I got sniped still, so... Oh, I was supposed to get past this bit. We'll definitely tweet Twitter. The mental asylum that it is now is not only Elon's takeover, but the moment Tumblr folded and all of that demographic moved on to the platform. That was certainly one of the killing blows. Oh yeah, I never hung around much with 4chan, but I do remember that trend. At least with Reddit, they mostly keep those top hat neckbeard atheists to themselves. Like, sure, they do come up on Twitter every now and then, but not in that capacity. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this at this rate. Like, I'm generally not making any progress here. Well, thank God that guy died at least. So he's no longer part of my worries. Yeah, I certainly miss the days of old where most websites were self-contained niche communities just run by people passionate about a particular subject. RipRotten.com, one of my first exposures to like the really dark part of the web. Like, I don't even kid you, that was pretty much like the first time ever I got to see images from like a morgue or a crime scene. And for, you know, a growing teen, it was like, wow, this is like some really messed up shit. But now, you can actually find accounts on Twitter that just repost this kind of like footage from accidents and stuff, and people don't so much as bat an eyelid. I don't want to be all gloom and doom, but times have definitely changed. There's gotta be an easy way to pull this off somehow. I just don't know the way, to be fair. There was also augurs.com, but they pretty much filled the same kind of space, so the content wasn't really that much different. At some point, straight up just reposted the same kind of, you know, upsetting imagery. How many times does this guy kill me by now? This used to be like a no-brainer, but now I can't even get past the first room on a lot of these runs. It's disheartening to say the least. Sure, I could pick the rudder up, but then I'm just gonna get mugged by the sniper, so it's all the same shit. Oh, good thing they covered the nipples, cause we can't possibly see that on the internet. No, sir. American censorship has always amused me in that regard, because anything sex related, oh heavens no, but people getting brutalized? Sure. That's why Mortal Kombat is in the current state as it is today, where they really went far from the way Mortal Kombat 9 was, with, like, you know, hypersexualized proportions of women and a lot of jiggly physics. And you look at MK1 now, that shit wouldn't fly. But they're certainly looking for new, exciting ways to mutilate people. There's gotta be something that can help me out here. I might actually just look into a guide. Maybe there's some pointers here that I'm missing, like obvious ones. Trauma loop. Okay, the left path. That's the one I've been doing. Ooh, 2 in the morning, so you're a little ahead of me, buddy. It's approaching midnight here. You are definitely in the Eurozone. Zombies. Positioning. Spiral staircase. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this guide open while I'm playing, because it seems like it's throwing some complete pointers here. Yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Have a good rest and hope to see you soon again. I'm gonna still be here for a while, struggling to conquer Trauma Loop. Alright, I forgot to shoot these guys, so... Reset. Let's do it again. From what I just checked, what's written about this part in particular, you may not want to necessarily travel all the way down just yet. That little fortress area where we fought a lot of security apparently has something interesting. Once you go down that flight of stairs where I got mugged by the worms. So let's give it a fair try once more. Okay. These three gentlemen are decommissioned. Oh, I see you, critter. Take care of these pests first. Before I decide to move on further. Very evil alcove up there with two soldiers. Alright, what do we got here? Flight of stairs. Just gonna mosey on very slowly. Take it easy. Oh, see something up here, or someone rather. Ambassador is dead. Whatever that means. Oh, I think this might be the sniper. This has been causing me problems. Yo, with him dead, we can potentially take that way. Which would be fantastic, truth be told. Oh, that's one possible obstacle out of the picture. Yeah, we do have two these gentlemen out here. Sadly, splash damage is the end of me. But on the bright side, Maybe we can check out what's on the right with a little less stress. Come on, make the jump. I know I haven't tried this for a while, but we can make it. Okay, now that I have no so-called ambassador to worry about, excited to see what's up ahead. Maybe, possibly. Do I have to make a drop here? I mean, if so, that's definitely not it. Ooh. Ah, I see. We gotta do some wall jumps here. That orb that we got a glimpse of is our end goal. It is what we're fighting for. Pick your poison. Platforming or fighting out of enemies. To be fair, I don't know which hurts the least. Both are pretty bad. Oh, yeah, these are definitely gonna be some wicked wall jumps I gotta do. And I can barely make this one, so you know things are gonna go superb. Still gonna give it a fair shot. I mean, at least I have to do with only technically 2 enemies in this route. Maybe if I was in luck to the hardest difficulty, this wouldn't be as infuriating as it is. Who knows? let's not freak out. Keep our composure. And do the Kaizo Super Mario 64 stunts that I am currently expected to flawlessly enact on a keyboard. Oh, you really gotta hug that wall, don't you? So far I'm struggling to make one connection. Why? Why though? No one can just seemingly running around like a hellish chicken, but let's inspect the maze once more. I'm at least happy that we killed one super difficult, or rather, not easily accessible mini boss that doesn't seem to respawn anymore, so that's cool. Okay. We're just gonna make through the golems without getting blown up, preferably. Technically can't get into the same room I'm in, so... Cost me all my rockets, but I pray that it will help. Okay, we got the door. forget to murder this guy. Would have been most unfortunate if I got gunned down right here and now. Alright, what I'm supposed to do here? Let me just check the maze description. Oh, there we go. These doors lead to a confusing labyrinth of small rooms with multiple golems. Rooms placed above others will have false floors because the blood to fall right through. But in the blue room, it causes a trapdoor to open an adjacent room. To get to the trapdoor from the blue room, the player must go one room up, left and back down the floor into the room that's all black. From here, climb the stairs. Enter the door on the right side to reach the room with the trapdoor. Climb the stairs, you say? I don't remember there being stairs here. I'm just not seeing them. Are there stairs? Oh, here. That's easy to miss. Okay, well, a little difficult to make out in the dark, but maybe we're getting somewhere now. More security to make ourselves feel welcome. And no clue who shot me from what direction. Oh, brother. It does feel like I have a more concrete objective now. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, this isn't as bad as I initially thought. Can actually deal with these guys fairly reliably. So we're gonna get rid of these fellas right here. Saves me a couple of rockets too. That's neat. Actually, let's get rid of these doors, because we don't need them. Where we're going, we don't need doors. Forget about that sneaky bastard right here. I'm not sure what's down here. And do I want to check out? There might be snipers here. Can we do? Sure, but we got a long way down, and it's not particularly comforting to know. Oof. Full damage, my beloved. Is there anything down here I should be aware of? No, actually. Wait, so... Don't tell me I screwed myself over by jumping here. Okay, maybe I can brute force through jumping, but how was I supposed to know? Hang on. Wait. Something going on. Oh, toxic water. Not good. I think this might be it for the run. Yep. Ah, such a shame. Guess we're going in a different direction. That set of chambers was a red herring. Oh, no need to be alarmed. Just checking Discord notifications. Which have appeared, weirdly enough. Whoops. I need to do that. Tab back to the game with a bang. Still hate that guy though. Have like no consistent way of murdering him. Unless something just came to mind. There might be a trick I was just sleeping on this whole time. Let me try this out. I can't believe I'm only thinking about this now, but well, what if we just crouch here? Well, it didn't fully work, but it was better. I'm actually surprised we didn't go together with the platform, considering I was crouching right on top of it. So, you know, I can travel down facing the direction of the enemy. And then, kill him. Oh, ay. To be fair, I probably should have thought of this sooner. Well, that's a useful hack that's gonna come handy in the many more attempts to come. Because I very much doubt this is gonna be the success, but well, you never know. Thank you for coming out here to greet me. You guys, certainly made the job easier for me. Okay, let's go back down here. Prepare the anti-golem tool. Beautiful. Now we go here, 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 and here. I appreciate the fact that at least we got this part somewhat consistent now when it comes to performance. Except I still can't make any sense of the staircase. We can wing it. It's fine. Oh fuck. Alright, I don't think we have to be here unless I want to get rid of some extra snipers on the outside. Like, that's the only reason to take that path, I believe. Which, you know, I still might wanna do? For fun and profit. Mostly profit. That guy, though, like... Just... How much of a cheating scumbag can you be? Dead set on not letting me through. And here I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe we'll get some Stranger of Paradise in the... Guys, at this rate, I'm gonna be grateful if we could just beat the map and... consider Cruelty Squad done. I cannot imagine getting this far without the pistol. Sure, you can pick it up off of the security here, but just getting here seems like fool's errand on any other loadout. Hello, friend, and goodbye, friend. You appreciate all of this ammo I'm given. That's for sure. Let's try this again. Maybe we can bait them to run over here. Or, you know, that works. Right, so no reason to fall down here, so I guess we're just going this way. Down the rabbit hole. Seemingly back to the fortress. Ooh, that's a big lad. Got him though. Ooh. I'm excited but also scared at the same time because this is a new avenue we're exploring. Going down a lift. Oh, could we be reaching the bottom from this side? That'd be exciting. The farthest we've been yet. The tension is building up as we very slowly descend into Lord knows where. Ooh. Oh, nice try. Trying to get me with the cheap shots. Yeah, I think it's good that we get rid of those snipers up there. I think that's our objective. Probably wanna run my ass over there ASAP. Maybe. Just gonna move around slowly for now. Looks like a massive drop down there. It's the best way of going through it here. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks scary. Blue cow got armor on it. The not Roblox armored cow. There's some armored zombies up ahead. Don't wanna mess with those guys. Sure, they're gonna lumber very slowly, my general election, but still. I don't know what saw me. I'm a little worried. Oh, these are golems. Well, they're more preferable than, you know, the other critters. See the ball. Ball is guarded. Reload. Did they do it? Did they do it on the verge of death? Oh, yes. Holy shit. Oh. A point in the horizon, a melting scene from your childhood. Your mortality is showing, a frantic drift towards nothing. Biology doomed to an infinite recursive loop. Teeth with teeth with teeth. Take a bite. Serene scene of a coastal town, warm in the sun. Bitter tears. Lust for power. This is where you abandon your dreams. You are a high net worth individual, an expanding vortex of pathetic trauma. Finally, a beautiful fucking nerve ape. A pure soul is born, its neurotransactions started into being. That many operations, something, this handsome fella. Was it worth all to experience this beautiful cacophony in front of us? Yes. The value of life is negative. The balance of being is rotated by 38 degrees. The surface is full of cracks. A turgid light shines through. Fleshy primordial bodies sluggishly roll down the slope. Only you slide upwards with a celestial step. You become beautified, a saintly figure. Your pristine idiocy reveals a safe path through the impenetrable fog of life. Your dull sword cuts through the weak tendons and membranes of the garnet of corruption. Sit on the throne of contentment and ferment. Inspect the eternal blue skies of your kingdom. You come to realization something, I don't know what I'm looking at, but it is a sight to behold. I can't believe I managed to cling on the brink of death to the objective. Onion layer 1, onion layer 2, onion layer 3, onion layer something. Eons have passed and the onion is fully peeled. Nothing remains. It's perfect. You get lost in the point remains where the onion used to be. Synaptic cascade. Neurological catastrophe. The point becomes infinitely dense. The universe condenses into a unicellular being. It screams sin. It craves happiness. It's done with this world. It tries to commit suicide but fails. Sad, pathetic mess. You feel pity and disgust, but in a way only a being of pure grace can. Golden Age. That much I can make out. I think we were reshaping reality, although whether it's going to become a golden age is highly subjective, I feel. Anyway, I'm dying to see more exposition. If the game chooses to embellish us with... There we go. The living organism, in a situation determined by the play of energy on the surface of the globe, ordinarily receives more energy than is necessary for maintaining life. The excess energy, wealth, can be used for the growth of a system. Example, an organism. If the system can no longer grow, or if the excess cannot be completely rude, you guys can always pause the VOD and catch up on the lore, but I think... I actually think we did it. We became the Cruelty Squad all along. I think. I don't know. But all I know is, god damn am I happy that we won. Even if I technically cheated a little bit. But then again, it's not like the game was pretty fair with me up at this point, so I'll take the win. Anyway, how do we feel about Cruelty Squad now that technically we got all the endings and I beat it? Every single map. That was almost a religious experience. This is definitely, as we discussed earlier, a work of art. A beautiful mess only the most beautiful and depraved minds can conceive. Well done, Consumer Soft Products. You have definitely sold me on whatever you churn out next. Churn out being an appropriate term, I feel, for this abortion of a video game. I have a better way of putting it, but no, really, I enjoyed it despite the frustration. What I think really makes this stand on its own legs is the fact that, although definitely riding on the trend of a new age for boomer shooters, it didn't go quite the same direction as many of its ilk, and decided, well, why don't we go for something more stealth shooter based, looking upon the likes of Deus Ex, Thief, and trying something else. And for that alone, I commend it. Not only did it take a good foundation from those sorts of games, but also after doing a lot of lines of coke and probably downing a bottle of Hennessy whiskey, this being came to fruition. This marvelous train wreck of a video game. Like, yeah. Words fail to describe, properly convey what our eyes are witnessing on screen. But it gets a wholehearted recommendation from me. It is unique among its peers. And yeah, I would say with Nightmare Reaper, it does a good job of branching out from the established trend and forming its own identity. So, cheers to you, Consumer Soft Products. You hit the nail on the head on this one, and I will be there for future releases from you. So yeah, I think we're gonna cut it here. There's definitely more to be seen. Like, for one, I haven't unlocked all the items. There's more to be found in the wild. And if one unlocks this extravagant suit, you can hunt for more achievements pertaining to it, which is basically beating every map, which just a suit on, James Bond style. Which, as you can imagine, for the exceedingly more difficult levels, gets a little tricky. But there's your incentive to improve your skills and get into the game. Crunch those numbers, get those stocks, and become the ultimate businessman. But I'm gonna call it here for the night. It's been a wondrous journey, and I'll be seeing you guys for what's planned next. And what do we have in mind? I feel like we'll give Jack and the gang some time to shine when we next see each other, and we'll just take it from there. If I manage to make some solid progress, maybe we'll just persevere with Final Fantasy Origin until I'm done, or we will remember that I also have SMT5 on the lineup. So, regardless, stay tuned. Thank you to everyone who decided to hang around for the night, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, boys and gals.